Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here, and yes, of course, it's a new year, but same old thing, because yes, we are doing the first weekly candle post burn review of 2023. Very excited. Yes, we're going to keep these going. I know the elves enjoy these, and bonus, you all, we have some elf mail to share in this video. Very excited about this because hey, this channel would not be what it is without the elves. Great moments happen when mailbox moments happen. We have to share and talk about them. But as always, when it comes to the weekly candle post burn review, I rate candles by 3 categories. First category is burn experience, and it is literally how did the candle perform while it burned? Did it tunnel? Did the wicks drown? Did it burn high? Did it burn hot? All of that, we talk about it there. Second is throw on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being scentless wax and 10 being a powerhouse. I need to blow it out so I don't choke. And the third and final category, which is very important, and that is simply, would I repurchase this candle again? And that is a yes or no answer. So now you know how we do things for the new elves, old elves. As you see, criteria is still the same. But before we do that, elves, you know what we must do first. Lipstick of the day, everyone. I was feeling kind of girly, very pink, very feminine today. So we went with MAC Chatterbox, which this is an oldie but goodie, a yellow based pink, which works for your girl's complexion. Get into an old color, it's a permanent color. Love it. I found it recently. I forgot where. I want to say Cosmetic Company store, or I did a back to MAC. Either way, love Chatterbox. It'll be linked as always. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, because to keep with the whole vibe of feeling very feminine, very womanly and all that, I went with something that's rather sexy, and this is Givenchy's L'Interdit Rouge, aka the red bottle in the trio. It has that spice to it that is just very, very sexy. And I've missed you. I've really missed this. One of the best purchases of 2022. I did a full video showing every fragrance I picked up in the previous year. I have it linked up top for y'all to check out. But yes, Givenchy L'Interdit Rouge was one of those fragrances. And now let's get into these post-burn reviews. Let us start with the oldie but goodie. This is my favorite tree scent at Bath & Body Works. The elves know and get it. Y'all understand. And this is Tree Farm. Yes, Tree Farm. The notes in Tree Farm are crisp pine needle, warm cedar, spiced apple, of course with essential oils. Tree Farm. Burn experience, let's talk about it. This one burned very, very clean. As you can see, burned all the way down, very nice. A little bit of sootage, but that didn't happen until the end, so I'm not going to complain too much. It did what it needed to do while it burned. Now let's talk about throw on a scale of 1 to 10. You all, this scent had the house smelling like a total tree farm, and it made me so happy. This version, this edition right here was a 10. This is an older version. It was a 10. Powerhouse. It did what it needed to do. It made us so happy in the home. Head elf was like, oh, I really like that one. And just because it has an apple note in it, it just sets it off. What's that spiced apple note? Yep, it sets it off. And then of course, would I repurchase this candle again? You all can kind of tell based on how I'm talking about it. And it's my favorite tree scent, so you can guess. Yes, I would repurchase Bath & Body Works Tree Farm again. I would get you at 75% off at SAS if y'all would actually drop the candles down. But that's a video for another day. Bath & Body Works Tree Farm. Next up, we have a homeworx candle, and this is Season's Greetings. This was one of those I was able to find at TJ Maxx, but they also had it on QVC. And one thing about Christmas candles, they do pop up on QVC from time to time. So say if you miss them at one point, they normally kind of come back around. So just check the site on QVC. So notes we have for Season's Greetings are juniper sprig, winter mint, red currant, and balsam. So yes, this was a tree scent and was a Christmassy type of scent. 4 wicks, which is tradition for this style of homeworx candle. This one was pleasant. This was a bougie, dignified tree scent, and I was here for it. I burned it in my kitchen, and it made cooking very pleasant. So let's talk about it. Burn experience, very smooth. It took its time burning, so I got my full burn time out of this candle. Don't really have anything to complain about. Not too ugly. It didn't do too much. It didn't tunnel or anything, so yeah. We like when that happens. Now let's talk about throw on a scale of 1 to 10. Throw on this candle was an 8. So right there, entry point into powerhouse territory. It definitely made its presence known without choking me out. So I'm very pleased with how well done this tree scent was. Would I repurchase Seasoned Greetings again? Yes, I would, because of the fact that it was a well blended, I would say finely milled, if this was a powder type of scent, but it was just very well done of a tree scent. They gave me classic Christmas without being overpowering balsamy. It was very nice. So yes, I would repurchase Seasoned Greetings again from Homeworx. And yeah, again, found it at the TJ Maxx, so that makes it even better. I might have to go and see if I can find another one. Next candle we have is from Bath & Body Works, and this is Holiday Cheers. This one I had purchased at a previous sale and I saved it because yeah, I knew Christmas would be coming before I knew it, and I was figuring, why not burn in the correct season? So Holiday Cheers, everyone. The notes are warm vanilla, spiced rum, a dash of nutmeg. So very nice, very nice. So all right, now let's talk about this candle. Now, burn experience, we got a little bit of an issue here. This was one that kept going out. So if you notice, it's not all the way burned down, mostly burned down, but it could be better. But it became a job to keep this one lit, in my opinion, towards the end. And I was like, you know what, we're at the end, I don't feel like fighting this. So yeah, you became a problem child at the end, but I enjoyed the smell of the scent, I have to say. The nutmeg in here made it worthwhile to deal with. So throw on a scale of 1 to 10. Throw on this one, I remember, was about a 7, so it was definitely present. It did enough. It didn't exceed my expectations. It didn't wow me, but it did enough. So it was a 7. Would I repurchase Holiday Cheers again? I think it was okay, but it didn't wow me. So this is a no. It's a one and done for me, Holiday Cheers. And I remember I got it at 75% off, so that's why I'm not too upset about it. You know, hey, we love a steep discount. So again, that is Bath & Body Works Holiday Cheers. And now let's take a moment to talk about the elf mail I received. Super excited. You all, when I went to my mailbox, I had a notification. I was like, wait, what do I have a notification for? I wasn't expecting anything. I hadn't received an email or anything like that. But then got to my mailbox. Here's my lovely box, perfectly neatly packaged. And then when I opened it and I saw I had a card inside, it was so cute, and it was from one of the elves. And in particular, this gift was to myself and the head elf. We are so excited and gracious. I showed the head elf and he got excited. And this is from Elf Riley. How are you? Elf Riley, oh, okay, you're coming to me all the way from California. So we have from the California elves. Riley, thank you so much. You always show love to the channel and I appreciate it. And I know you love Kringle candles so much, so it's so befitting that you would send me a whole bunch of samples from Kringle candle, which I have never tried Kringle candle before. I know it's kind of loved and talked about more and more lately in the candle community. And I'm like, you know what? I know, Riley, you've been asking me for my opinion on some Kringle. And I keep saying I won't get around to it, but I hadn't done it yet. But now I have no excuse because you said, girl, you need to try these. I did read your card. As always, cards are personal, so I read it for myself. But yes, I'm loving the fact that these are some lovely daylight candles for me to test out multiple scents. Some of the scents that are in here, which I have been wanting to try this one. This one is Gray from Kringle. Then we have Warm Cotton. Y'all know I love a good linen scent. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh, and there's some gourmands in here too, which I appreciate. So a lovely array that she sent me. Yes, so we have Blueberry Muffin as well. I will be playing in these so I can explore the Kringle world, which is like great. It's basically like a sampling Kringle candle moment. So if that becomes a video later, y'all know why. Again, thank you to Elf Riley for sending me this lovely holiday care package. It definitely made it exciting when I went to my mailbox to see that. So thank you so much. And back to the post-burn reviews. So next candle we have is a Homeworx, and this is the apple cider frosting. Apple cider frosting. You all know how excited I was to find this candle at TJ Maxx because y'all remember my haul I did on it, and I couldn't wait to burn it, as you can see, and I did. So let's talk about it. Notes for apple cider frosting are fresh pressed apples, spiced cider, buttercream frosting, and vanilla glaze. Total gourmand of a scent. This was part of the Christmas in July collection that came out, and this one sold out fast, so that's why I didn't get it at the time. I see why, y'all. I do. Check it out. Burn experience. Wonderful experience. No issues to complain. Burned all the way down. I had no issues whatsoever. Now let's talk about throw on this candle, y'all. This candle smells so freaking good. Oh, this candle was good. It was a throw of a 9. It was a 9. It was frosting. It was buttercream frosting. It was apple. It was cider. It was bakery. This is so good. I need to go to TJ Maxx and hope and pray they still have more of this candle, because I would repurchase this. Okay, I've kind of already skipped to the last category, but I mean, it is what it is. This candle was that good. I see why this candle got hyped and why it was so talked about amongst us homeworx lovers, homeworx affiliates, which you all know I am a homeworx affiliate. Whatever, if you burn homeworx, you understand this was a eat candle for Christmas, and I am here to tell you it was worth the hype. Yes, so worth the hype. They need to bring this one back. Apple cider frosting. I definitely got the buttercream frosting and the vanilla in here the most, and it was so good. So very, very pleased with this candle. And more importantly, happy that I could find it at TJ Maxx. So we like that. I will be going back to the stores. As always, check your TJ Maxx, your homeworx, your Marshalls. You can always find some homeworx normally. They've been popping up more and more. But again, apple cider frosting is a absolute yes. I need more of it. Fabulous candle. Oh, next up, this one I burned literally the week of Christmas, and this is Christmas Joy from homeworx. I mean, look at that label, y'all. I mean, the label is just everything alone. So let's talk about it. Notes for Christmas Joy were sparkling orange, holiday spice blend, cranberry, and blue spruce. So this was a more so citrusy, spicy type of candle, more heavy on the spice. Let me tell you that, heavy on the spice. So let's talk about burn experience. Flawless victory. Look at that. Excellent. Excellent burn experience. No complaints whatsoever. This one was a spice. The spice was heavy in here, and the throw on this candle was an 8. So it was definitely strong. And if you do not like true spice notes, you would not like this candle. You had to be ready for it, which luckily on Cold Sniff, it lets you know what time it is. And what you got on Cold Sniff is just what got amplified once you lit it up. Would I repurchase Christmas Joy again? Yes, because in all honesty, you all remember I was kind of like, I don't know on Cold Sniff, but after burning it, I did enjoy the candle. So it is a yes for me on repurchase. And then I mean the label is just everything. So Christmas Joy from homeworx. And the last candle we have is a homeworx candle, and this is frosted white pine, because I mean tree scents are just was all the way for Christmas time. So frosted white pine from homeworx. We have notes of white pine, fresh spruce, sparkling bergamot, white patchouli. So yeah, this was a tree scent. Oh, this is good though. Oh, this is good. Okay, check it out, y'all. Flawless victory on the burn experience. No issues to complain about whatsoever. Check that out. We are here for it. Throw on a scale of 1 to 10, y'all. Beautiful. This was a 9, but it was beautiful. Oh, this is like winter wonderland. This is winter wonderland. It is. Oh, this was beautiful. I love this candle. The name is perfect. Frosted white pine. And then with it being actually cold and frozen, if had I been in the forest, this is exactly the mood and the vibe I wanted it to give, and it did. Oh, would I repurchase frosted white pine again? Yes, I would. This is another one that if I see it, if I per se go into the stores, or I catch a deal on it on QVC or something, or I know homeworx has sales as well on the website, whatever, I would get a backup of this just to put up for next year, because this was such a beautiful tree scent, especially if you're like us who didn't have a tree up. We're horrible at decorating. This still made us feel like we had a tree and a Christmas vibe going. Sometimes candles really do set the mood and give you the scent memories. Just saying. So homeworx frosted white pine is an absolute yes. Very beautiful version of a tree scent. It's a yes for me. So all right, elves, that wraps up this edition of Weekly Candle Post Burn Reviews. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Again, thank you for the elf mail, Riley. I appreciate it. And yeah, you all know I always drop my mailbox things and whatnot, which I appreciate you all actually reading my inbox, and I'm not just typing it for in vain and stuff. It's pretty cool. But you all, let me know what you think. Tell me what candles you all have been burning. What candles did you burn during the holidays, New Year's Eve, going into the new year? Let's talk about it in the comments below like we always do. So until next time, elves, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.